Now again with diphthongs. Diphthongs. Di in English means two, and thong means two sounds. In classical period or in the Homeric period, these might have been pronounced as two separate sounds collided together, as we could say, combined. Instead of it might have been a, or e. But by the time we get to Koine and then into modern Greek, these sounds are one sound, two letters, one sound. So we talked about the epsilon, meaning the thin or one letter e. This alpha iota, by the time we have it in our period of consideration, the Roman imperial period, it was an e, the same as modern Greek. So I'm going to pronounce that throughout the course as an e. If you're following a different pronunciation, don't stress. Pronounce it as you do. I'm heading for period, so I'm putting on Roman-type shoes, whereas some people who might dress up for a medieval festival might be wearing sneakers. Not a problem. It's still in the spirit of things and helping your understanding. So I'm going to pronounce these as I'm going to use them and as they are in the imperial Koine pronunciation of Greek. E, I, U, ui, av, ev, u. Now, just to talk about that a bit, alpha iota, if you start at the back of your mouth, ah, and you go to the front of the mouth, I, halfway between them, it's about e. So this is leveled. It's gone from ah, I to e. Just take the middle part, as we do in says. We don't say says, we go says. So you can think of it that way. It's happened in English maybe in the 16th century. Epsilon iota may have been a stronger form of iota before, but by the time we get to the New Testament time, it's an I. So we're going to pronounce it the same as if it was a iota, the I. Omicron upsilon, or I, doesn't exactly correspond to an U, but by the time we get there, it's an U, and that survived up until the age of general education in dialects of modern Greek, and perhaps still some old people now. So U is what's called the Old Attic pronunciation, or the Phanariot pronunciation of this would be U, which to modern Greek speakers sounds like an I. Ui, uyo, ui, would be not always in a diphthong, and we're going to pronounce it as if it was not a diphthong. Av would be pronounced as this upsilon would be pronounced as a v usually, and sometimes a f. Try your best to copy. Epsilon, upsilon would become a ev mostly, and sometimes an f in some circumstances. And the OU, or the Omicron upsilon, is an U. And to make sure that it's different from an upsilon by itself, upsilon is with lips very tight, U. And so this may be easier pronounced with your lips out, like ooh, in a sort of a pointing motion. Ooh, ooh, U, ooh. So, e, I, U, ui, av,